All right, buckle up, because today we're switching things up a bit.
Oh,
Instead of news or research, we're diving deep into
let me guess.
song lyrics.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
But not just any song. Eminem's Lose Yourself.
A classic.
Now, even if you don't have Lose Yourself blasting on repeat,
Right.
you've heard it, right?
Right.
Gyms, movies, maybe even
Yeah.
your niece's graduation playlist.
Definitely heard it in some unexpected places.
It's everywhere. But what gives those lyrics such staying power? Why this song?
It's kind of fascinating how Lose Yourself went beyond
Right.
just a hip-hop track,
Totally.
It became this phenomenon. And I
Yeah.
think it's because deep down,
Yeah.
it taps into this universal thing,
Yeah.
that desire to overcome, to grab your moment,
Totally.
whether you're, I don't know,
Yeah.
battling on 8 Mile or just dealing with
Right.
everyday life, the daily grind.
Yeah, and even from those first lines,
Oh, yeah.
you're right there with him,
Uh,
His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy.
Good.
You can practically feel it.
Yeah,
Those pre-show jitters.
absolutely. We've all been there.
Oh, totally.
Maybe not the vomit on the sweater,
Okay.
but definitely the nerves.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what's so brilliant, I think.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
Eminem takes these super specific details
Mm-hmm.
and boom, universal experience.
Totally. And then there's that mom spaghetti.
Yes.
Kind of hilarious.
Yeah, it's funny.
But also tells you something about him, don't you think?
Definitely, he's not just some icon, right?
Right.
He's a son dealing with real pressures.
It makes it relatable.
Exactly, that one detail.
It's like he's setting the scene,
Yeah.
building the tension.
Hmm.
Then he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out.
Oh, man.
That fear of choking
The worst.
gets me every time.
Whether it's a rap battle or
Oh, I know.
a big presentation, we've all felt it.
Yeah, and just when you're hooked,
Totally.
bam, the chorus hits you.
Go
You
ahead.
better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go.
Every time.
You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow.
So good.
It's more than just hype, though, right?
Oh, absolutely.
There's something deeper about this losing yourself.
He's tapping into flow state there.
Flow state.
Yeah, athletes call it the zone.
Right, right.
Musicians, they get lost in the music.
Being in the moment.
Completely absorbed. Nothing else matters.
I felt that, but
Yeah.
didn't know there was a term for it.
Flow state.
So how do we tap into that?
It's a mix of preparing and mindset.
Okay.
Eminem hints at it, actually.
Really?
Remember the sweaty palms, the nerves?
Yeah.
It shifts. He's so focused, man, he won't even know when it slows up.
Oh.
That's it. Flow state.
It's a pushing through those feelings
Exactly. Not just ignoring them.
to reach that focus.
And practice is key, of course.
Makes sense.
But it's also being present,
Right.
silencing your inner critic,
Oh,
and fully committing.
It's like the song itself is a guide.
In a way. Yeah.
Not just saying go for it, but showing you how
I'd channel that. Yeah.
to reach that next level.
Exactly.
But then we hit verse 2, and things take a bit of a turn.
It gets real, doesn't it?
A little darker, for sure.
Yeah. Into the shadows a bit.
It gets kind of heavy, right?
Definitely more intense.
He even says post-mortem, like, not exactly a party word.
No, not at all. It's like this warning.
Right?
Dreams can have a cost.
Yeah, no sugarcoating there,
He's laying it all out.
for sure.
The sacrifices, loneliness, how it hits relationships.
What are those lines, man?
Which ones get you?
Lonely roads, God only knows.
Heavy.
He goes home and barely knows his own daughter.
That one hits hard.
It really makes you think,
It's that double-edged sword.
Totally.
You achieve, but what gets lost along the way?
Right. It's like success, but at what cost?
Exactly. Finding your own definition of success.
Not just letting it, take over everything.
Take over, compromise your values.
Yeah, it's easy to get caught up.
Especially these days.
So easy to get swept up in it all.
You got to ask yourself, is it worth it?
What am I giving up for this?
What matters most, right?
And then, bam, verse 3,
Whole different energy.
like a punch to the gut.
That raw feeling,
Desperate,
but driven too, right?
Oh, totally.
That feeling of being trapped, but fighting like hell.
He's laying it all out there.
Everything on the line.
Financial struggles, feeling stuck, limited.
And that anger, but hope too.
Yeah, like he's not giving up.
Fueling him forward.
And it's not just for him, which gets me.
The mom line.
Yeah, Mom, I love you, but this trailer's gotta go.
Powerful.
It's that desire for something better.
Not just for himself.
For his family, for everyone stuck there.
That human spirit, right?
to rise above, to create something new.
When everything's telling you no,
Exactly. It's like the ultimate underdog story.
we all root for that.
But it's more than just a story, right?
Oh, for sure.
That last line, you can do anything you set your mind to, man.
What'd you get from that?
It's like a challenge, almost.
It is, isn't it?
It's like he's saying, yeah, it's scary.
Terrifying, right?
But that doesn't mean you don't go all
It's
in
giving yourself permission.
to really feel it.
Exactly. That fear, the pressure,
But not letting it,
control you, paralyze you.
yeah. And even Eminem,
Right.
Mr. Confident, starts with those sweaty palms.
It's that vulnerability.
He's showing us it's okay to feel it.
It's human, you know?
And that's what gets me, I think. It's not about being fearless. It's
It's the opposite almost.
having the guts to be vulnerable,
To put yourself out there, risk it all.
even if you totally wipe out.
And that message, it's bigger than music.
Oh, totally. It's like
Think about it. Entrepreneurs,
putting everything on the line.
artists facing that blank canvas.
Anyone taking a chance, really.
It's all losing yourself for something that matters.
It's funny, right? You think of lose yourself.
Yes.
It's hardcore, aggressive, but
There's this other side.
when you listen to the words,
So much heart.
it sneaks up on you, that vulnerability.
That's what makes it real, I think.
It's what makes you root for him.
The underdog with these huge dreams.
And maybe that's the thing we miss sometimes.
Not just the hustle, the outward success.
It's about that realness,
tapping into that raw part of yourself.
the part that's willing to risk it all.
To lose yourself for something true.
So as we wrap this up, we're left with,
More than a catchy song, right?
it's food for thought,
Life's full of those one shots.
Those moments where you gotta rise to the occasion.
Find your potential, make something incredible.
On stage, at work, even just in your own life.
It's about recognizing those moments,
Shutting up those voices in your head.
going for it.
Because, like Eminem says,
You only get one shot.
don't miss your chance to blow.
This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
Make it count.